MegaBonk just got a new patch again. Sliders, nerfs, buffs, a whole map with Fog of War. So let's talk about it. The dev finally listened to us and added sliders for particles. So if your PC starts wheezing like a dying horse in late game, maybe just lower that a bit or disable it completely. Silver tomes can now be toggled off. Oh lord, thank you for this day. Having to see the silver tome pop up on a level up was so frustrating, especially when you have a bazillion silver laying around in your stash. Now we have one less tome to worry about for our runs. He added a map with Fog of War for those who have the navigation skills of Zoro. Now you can just press escape and open the map to see what areas you have explored and where the point of interests are. You can also toggle it with tab so you can move around while planning your next move. Also, he changed the shrine color of the map so you can know what's a shrine and what's not. This is a huge W change. In the future, I hope we see shady guys, magnet shrines and so on have their unique icon on the map. After you gain some level ups, you can see the stats change on your right hand side of the screen. That is a great quality of life change. Back then you get like 50 level ups in the end game and you don't see anything changed until you level up all of the 50 levels you got. Now let's see the balancing he did. Fox passive got doubled from 1% to 2% luck per level. Fox was already a pretty strong character in my opinion, but now he can scale his luck super fast and I won't be surprised if we see Fox in the leaderboard. And when I say leaderboards, I mean the VOD leaderboard somebody made. Don't know your name, King, but if you see this, drop a comment so I can pin it. Birdo passive change and he gains 1% airborne damage per level. This is a great buff for the chicken and I'm glad he's working on every class even if it takes a while for a solo dev to do so. MegaChad gains 2.5% damage every time you flex. That means you can solo stack your damage. This also works with Kevin, so in the late game you will start flexing more than a streamer I like to watch. Noelle's passive changed from duration per level to size per level, and this is a game changer. Means you don't have to run size tome on her anymore. Not that you want to play her, but you know. Also, she gains 0.02x damage per frozen enemy. Also a fine addition. Everyone is playing her and we see some of her already in the leaderboard. Robinette's passive got tanked. Oh Robbie, my favorite character since day one. She apparently got buffed in the early to mid game, but starts to gain less damage per gold after 200,000 gold. The difference is huge. While watching my old recordings, at 80 million gold, she had about 14,000x damage. Now it's about 2000 damage, give or take, but you feel more like the other characters in this patch. Dicehead's passive got buffed a bit. The rewards you get from it starts falling off after level 50, before it was at level 25. Calcium got buffed, his passive is now 0.75% damage per level and 0.5% per 1% speed multiplier. I love Calcium and seeing him buffed is great. Ogre's passive got a slight buff, from 1% attack per level to 1.5. If only he wasn't as slow as Gary from SpongeBob. I'd be stoked. For now, it's a maybe for me for testing. Spaceman takes no fall damage. Yeah, that's it for my man. Keep floating, King. And for the items, Scarf does more damage, Curse Doll got super buffed, can curse more enemies now every second. Makes it an instant toggle in my opinion. And Brass Knuckles got a huge buff that changed the damage percent from additive to flat, which just means the scaling is stronger, and also increases the size per amount you have. He fixed some bugs, but I'll narrow it down to the important one. Shady guys sometimes didn't disappear after purchasing an item from him. I already knew about this bug, but I didn't want to cover it just so people don't abuse it. But yeah, this bug was super broken. Right before you level up, if you buy something from him, he just doesn't disappear. You could in theory get 10 animals or lambs with this bug. He also fixed the no legendary items bug that happens when you banish every epic in the game. All in all, I like what he did, the map addition is huge and the balancing is alright. That's about it. Peace.